Morning, guys. Came out here to do 109 Main Street for you, but I'm going to do 31 Mcdonald for you also. I can't get a good glimpse at the roof because it's so flat. Does have some pitch to it, but just not enough for me to actually get a good look at it. It's been a long day. As you can see, I've got a different truck. First one went on the tow truck this morning. So, anyways, here is 31 Mcdonald Street in Bucksport. It is vinyl sided, blue. Vinyl siding looks to be in good shape. Trim work for the most part looks to be in good shape. Siding could probably use a little bit of a bath, but nothing a pressure washer won't help. We'll take a quick look inside and see what things look like inside. So, walking in here, first thing I see, does have laminate floors in here in the living room area. I can tell you there's some typical cracking right around the corners of the drywall in this spot. But for the most part, ceiling looks good. I do feel a little bubble in the paint there. So there may have been a little bit of moisture coming from upstairs at some point. But nothing too horrible so far. There are heater vents, so this would be a forced hot air furnace. You can see the trim work in this front bay window. If you can't tell by the border, it's got dogs on it. They clearly had dogs. You can see the evidence on the trim work from that. But vinyl windows. Kitchen floor is linoleum. You'll notice that it's sort of discolored. You could definitely use a washing with probably some bleach. Try and clean up the yellowing of it. Countertops look to me like not in the best of shape. This probably doesn't have a backer behind it, and it should. So it's starting to droop a little bit, so somebody would have to go behind the cabinet and boost that back up. The ceiling in here does have exposed beams, and there is a spot in the chimney for a wood stove. We do have water in here, oddly enough. Probably a little bit of moisture at some point. Because you can see a little bit down here. That is not mold, it's just discoloration. It does have GFCI plugs near the water. Off to the next room here. I would assume this would be the master bedroom. It does have laminate flooring here. All vinyl replacement windows. does have a walk-in closet here. As well as a regular closet with bifold doors. This one actually has the washer and dryer set up in this. So maybe this is not considered the master. But there is a bathroom here off of this bedroom, or room, or whatever you want to call it. Linoleum floor. Could use some trim work, and as you can see, the ceiling's missing some tiles. So some trim work and some paint would definitely be needed in here. You do have a couple tiles falling down there. We're gonna go back around and we'll go upstairs. Now there's paneling on the walls up here. It's starting to come loose. Nothing, some nails and a little bit of, almost what I would do is put a batten right up this and nail that back down. Same here in this spot. But all in all in good shape. Floors up here are all hardwood. Pretty well worn, but with some polishing, with some sanding and polishing and some trim work, could be pretty decent. More evidence of the dogs here. This would be the master. I say that for sure this time. Another bathroom, shower stall in this one, linoleum floors. This bathroom is actually in better condition. Does have a linen closet in it. For some reason the light's not working real well on my camera here, but no leaks, no mold or anything under this sink. Looks good. Lights are a little dim. I'd probably put some brighter bulbs and stuff of that nature in here, but nothing on the ceiling. Yeah. Screams there's any kind of leakage. I'm not seeing any moisture at all on it. We can see, if we look out the window here, this flat roof, which I believe would be over the back room where the other bathroom is. Could use some work. Shingles are not in the best of shape, but I did not see any leaks down there. So, on to the next bedroom. This floor actually looks a little better. Another small bedroom. This one does have a large closet. Definitely not a walk-in, but pretty decent sized. Does have a light in it. This one actually does have the trim work and everything done. I'd say this room is probably 12 by 12 at its max. So fairly decent sized bedroom, easily for a queen bed. And that is pretty much it for the living area of the house. So all in all, this house isn't bad. At least as far as I've seen so far. Definitely could use some trim work and a good cleaning. But I've seen much, much worse. We will go take a look at the basement now, which is right through this door, I believe. Or not. So we must access the basement from outside. Oh, wait. So there is access to the basement from inside. I think I'm going to access it from outside because I'm a monster-sized guy and those stairs don't look like they want to support me. I'll meet you back outside. Okay. Came out the side door by the kitchen. A little concrete slab here with a step going down. And then there's a ramp that goes down into the backyard. Backyard is fully fenced. I'm not going to tell you it's in the best of shape because it's not. But it is fully fenced all the way around. And they've got a little bit of a garden area that they made with pallets. Again, nothing a little cleaning wouldn't help. Get rid of some of this junk. Here's a walkout basement. We'll go in and take a look here. The ductwork looks to be in good shape, looks to be fairly new. See the piping. There is insulation here. Some of it's fallen down. You don't want to get that stapled back up. Let me see if I can find a light here. Okay, still not the best of light here, but I do have some. Found the electrical panel. So electricity has been updated here. Again, the ductwork looks like it's all been redone recently. Got a thermal pride furnace, which is a nice furnace. It's an older one, but it looks to be in good shape. This was 2012, it looks like. There is public water here. Unfortunately, you can't see too much around the thing because there's not enough light in here. And for some reason, my flashlight does not seem to be working. But everything is supported well. Furnace looks to be in good shape. It does have an oil-fired hot water heater, which unfortunately you can't really see because it's kind of dark in here. I wish I could help that. There is a shower stall down here in the basement, But foundation looks good. The basement is definitely not wet. The stairs look a little safer from the bottom here that come down from inside the house. But all in all, everything looks to be in good shape. Just wish we had more light around here. As you can see, these that go all the way around the basement floor are perimeter drains. So it must get water in here at some point. But it is controlled apparently. And there would have to be a drain here in the for the shower, so that would be where the perimeter drains run to. This is back out into the other portion of the basement. Again, everything looks to be in good shape here. It would definitely need some cleaning up and a little bit of finish work, but definitely not a total loss. Best guess, because unfortunately I'm not quite tall enough to see the roof, is it will need some roof work. It's not a big house, but it might be something that you could work on as far as concessions. I think 136 is a little high on this. Just because of what I see that it needs for work. Which, like I said, truly isn't much, but it's enough that it's going to turn off buyers. So it's going to make it harder to sell at 136. I actually hear the furnace running now, which is good. So I know that works. But this is 30, I can't remember what this is now, 31 Mcdonald Street. So I'll send this off to you guys to take a look at, and you guys tell me what you think. Bye.